Great Friday morning, the beginning of the weekend, June 5th, 2020. To God be the glory. I was just telling my son, in less than a month will be, Lord willing, Independence Day. Let's make these days count and do great things, because before you know it, it'll be August, it'll be Labor Day. Yeah, into the fall. Time moves so quickly. And we are in the 11th chapter of Ezekiel, and in verse 2 it says that these are men that devise mischief and give wicked counsel in the city. Like I said, with so much that's going on in the news, in individual municipalities and regions across the country, so much mayhem, so much craziness is going on. We want to pray for our leaders so that they are not full of wicked devices, but the Spirit of the Lord, which came upon Ezekiel in verse 5. And the promise of the Lord is in verse 19. He wants to do a new thing in all of us, especially with, racism just being uncovered, and it's just out there. And now it's time to dialogue. In verse 19, it says that the Lord will give them one heart, unity, all glorifying God in love and doing his will. And I will put a new spirit within you. I will take away that stubborn, stony heart out of their flesh, and will give them a heart of flesh that's soft, that's willing to do the work of the Lord. Why? That they may walk in my statutes, in my precepts, in my instruction, in my laws, and keep mine ordinances and do them, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God. This is a brand new day. I don't know if you had a chance to look at George Floyd's, the first memorial service in Minneapolis, but it was powerful. And of course, at the end, that was the most resonating action when Reverend Al Sharpton called for the audience to stand up, viewers to stand up for 8 minutes and some change, and 46 seconds, and to stand in silence. And that was the amount of time where that officer's knee was on his neck. But thank the Lord that he's giving us freedom. He is making us new threshing instruments. That's another promise of the Lord. When he gives us a new heart, a new spirit, and we are one, the Lord wants us to do great things. And I believe it's, Isaiah 41:15, it says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, hard places, and beat them small, and shall make them the hills as chaff, as dust. So the Lord will give his power to his people, and he wants us to make a difference out here, because there's so much to do. We would have read Psalms 5, 35, and 65, and the Lord wants us to take hold of the shield and buckler and stand up, for he will be our help. That's in Psalms 35:2. He will make our soul to be joyful in the Lord. That's verse 9. So while we're doing the work of the Lord, while we're out here in the world, he will give us an opportunity to give thanks in the great congregation and praise thee among much people. Even in the midst of adversity, we can rejoice. So let's do great things today and know that the Lord is always with us. I'm looking at the time. All right. Enjoy the blessings of the Lord and be that sharp threshing instrument for his glory. Good day.